Hey guys, Mark, aka the Nerdy Punk, back with you again today for a new video. Today's going to be kind of a special day because I'm actually going to film two videos. This first one that you're watching now is going to be a media hunting video of sorts. And then tonight I am going to see All American Rejects live in concert. So the second video will be a concert vlog, which I'm very excited for. All American Rejects is one of those bands that I got into pretty young, and when I saw that they were coming just an hour away from my house, I pretty much decided I had to go. So yeah, look forward to that video very soon after this one gets uploaded. But right now I've got some time to kill. It's almost 2 o'clock, and the gates open for the show at 6:30. So the original thought was to go see a movie and kill some time, because I haven't been to the movies in a long time. But the show times I don't think are going to work out for any of the movies that I wanted to see. I can't see Venom right now because I'm waiting to see that with a few friends. And I can't, I'm not interested in some of the films. I really wanted to see Michael Moore's new film, Fahrenheit 11/9, but it's not in theaters anymore near me. It was only in theaters near me for 2 weeks, and I did not have time because school has been really hectic. So yeah, the movie just isn't going to work out. The only showing of something I'm interested in that I could have made it to is at 4:20, and that probably won't work, because if the movie's 2 hours, it'll be like 7 o'clock by the time I get out of there, and then I'm hurrying over to the venue to get to the show, and I don't want that because I have floor tickets, and I want to get as close to the stage as possible since I've got floor tickets. So anyway, I'm going to stop blabbering on about the movie because I'm not seeing a movie. I'm just going to go do some media hunting. So I'm going to go maybe do a little bit of record shopping at a couple record stores perhaps. I may actually swing into the local record store that is just like a mile from my house and check that out first, and then get on the road, head up to Champaign, and do a little bit of record hunting up there, maybe. I'll probably just start out at the usual spots like Best Buy, Target, Disc Replay, which I haven't been all semester. I have not been to Disc Replay all semester. That's how busy I've been. It's been crazy. So anyway, this is actually the first time I'm going to be up to Champaign to do media hunting this semester. So that means the last time I did media hunting, like full-fledged media hunting, was in early August, with the last trip of the summer. So it has been a long time. So yeah, gonna hit up a couple of record stores, gonna hit up Disc Replay, like I said, all the usual spots. And then we'll see beyond that. That'll probably be the only thing I'm doing in this video. And then, of course, stay tuned for the All American Rejects concert vlog. So I will see you guys at our first stop of the day. Okay guys, so the record store, this first record store was a bit of a success. I picked up 2 CDs, brand new as well, which is awesome, for $5.98, which the prices in here are not very good. That's why I don't shop at this record store very often. And their record prices are so-so. You're going to run $20 to $25 for a new record, which is around average, maybe a little bit more than average. Their CD prices are terrible, because a lot of times you'll find used CDs for like $15 in there, and I'm like, that is ridiculous. But these, I can't believe I found these. These are 2 great albums that I really need to have in my collection for $6 a piece. First, here we have Rise Against with Appeal to Reason. This is the first Rise Against record in my collection. Rise Against is a band that I've always been somewhat familiar with, but didn't really get into until the past couple years. And this is probably their best album, in my opinion. It has Savior and Hero of War on it, which are they're two of the most famous songs on this record. Hero of War is probably my favorite Rise Against song. It's just an absolute gut punch of a song. Rise Against tends to go towards the more, I don't know if I want to call them screamo, but their lead singer screams a lot, like his vocal style. So they tend to go towards more of a style of rock that I'm not as big of a fan of, but they still have kind of punk roots, which is why I like them quite a bit. I can't say that they're my favorite punk band, but I really do like a lot of their music. Trying to open this up for you guys here. Trying to not make it last forever. Don't want a 50-minute video. I've also got to run back to the bank now because I forgot I didn't have cash, and I'm going to need cash to pay for parking and stuff, so. Alright. May or may not go to another record store when I get to Champaign. I haven't quite made up my mind. I would like to pick up some vinyl today, but I may just not and go maybe pick something up at the show, because they might have some good records at the show. I just have to see if I'm, willing to wait till after the show, because I can't obviously just like carry around a vinyl record the whole time. I wouldn't enjoy the experience. All right, so there's the inside of the CD. I love this artwork too. Rise Against does get political with a lot of their stuff as well, which is another thing I like. Okay, so this is what the booklet looks like. Lyrics, continuing with the same theme of like artwork. Alright, so there's Rise Against. The other CD that I picked up is one of my favorite albums. This is Does This Look Infected by Sum 41. Now, I gotta be honest, I hate this cover because I think it just looks disgusting. And I'm not a big fan of the whole gross out thing. But this album is fantastic front to back. You got the Hell Song, Over My Head, Better Off Dead, Still Waiting, and yeah, a bunch of other stuff that I'm not quite as familiar with. But those three songs alone are amazing, and I'm sure, I'm pretty positive I have listened to the rest of the songs. They're just not as memorable for whatever reason. But yeah, Sum 41, another one of my favorite bands ever, really. They're one of my favorite pop-punk bands. This is one of their better albums. I don't think this is their best. I still like All Killer, No Filler better, I think, which was their debut, maybe? I'm not sure. It was one of their early albums. Okay, the inside artwork. I don't know if I guess they're going with a zombie theme for this artwork. I'm not exactly sure. Anyway, it's gross. I've never been a zombie person. I don't understand the fascination with zombies in American pop culture. Well, in pop culture in general, not just America. But yeah, that's the two CDs I picked up there. I'm gonna go ahead and shut this video off, and I will see you guys at the next stop. Okay, so we had to make a quick stop at Panda Express because it is fucking delicious, and I haven't had Panda Express in like 2 months. I don't know what it is, but Panda Express, while it's not like actual Chinese food, it's like the McDonald's of Chinese food. For whatever reason, they make the best chicken. The texture of the chicken at Panda Express is really, really good. And of course the sauces are good too, but anyway, my belly is now full, and I'm about to head to why did I say that? Disc replay. So I'll see you guys there. Here's something you don't see every day. If you guys can see it. Just a giant, line of geese just randomly strolling through a parking lot. There's a couple more over there somewhere. I lost them. Anyway, we're at Disc Replay, where apparently the geese like to hang out. So we're going to go in there and see if they have any good deals on some Blu-rays. The geese are still out, and it is a party. Look at that. Crazy. I don't think I've ever seen that many geese in one spot before. They're just lined up. Alright, so the geese are chilling out there. And I think they must have known something, because I got some pretty good deals at Super Mega Replay. Spent $25 in total. Not Super Mega Replay, it's Disc Replay. I hate this chain, but I love this chain. I love it because they have great Blu-ray deals. I hate it because every store has a different name, and it's going to take me a while to remember Disc Replay at this location. So, I got half of my pickups were TV seasons. I only picked up 2, actual movies. The rest of them were TV seasons, and there was one, documentary type thing. So, yeah, $25 in total, but again, considering the fact that I picked up 3 TV seasons, I'm fairly happy with that. So, first up, let's get into these TV seasons. So, I picked up Season 1 and Season 2 of Veep. Veep was on HBO, yep, for a few years. It may still be on, actually, I'm not sure. But it's got Julia Louis-Dreyfus. I don't know how you pronounce her name. But the chick from Seinfeld, which I've never been a big fan of, actually. Seinfeld, not her. I think everything I've seen her in, she's been good. But Seinfeld as a show, I'm not a huge fan of. But anyway, maybe I just haven't given it enough of a chance. This is kind of like a political comedy, as you can tell, and they had 2 seasons of it. The first one was $3.99. This one was $4.99. And I was just going to pick up the one that was $3.99, but since it was Season 2 that was $3.99, I felt like I had to pick up Season 1 because it was only $1 more, and that way I can watch Season 1 and Season 2. So anyway, some sort of HBO ad. This is the inside of Season 1. More ads. And the discs. So yeah, she's Vice President of the United States. Other than that, I don't know anything else about this show. Tony Hale is in it, which is interesting. There's a lot of fairly famous actors and actresses in this film besides the lead. Okay. And then there's a episode guide, I guess. Oh no, this is DVD digital copy. And there is actually a DVD in here. Interesting. There's again episode lists on the back. There's 8 episodes in Season 1. So there's actually Blu-ray and DVD for Season 1, which is cool. I will not be watching the DVD, I'm sure, but it's kind of nice to own, I guess. And then we have Season 2, which is just a standard Blu-ray case. And we have the discs there with some artwork in the background and an episode list. Alright, so Veep. Season 1 and 2. And then we have the other TV series, which, sticking with the theme of HBO, I guess, today, I picked up Season 1 of The Newsroom on Blu-ray as well. This was only $4.99 as well. So I felt like I had to pick this up. I love some of the clips from this series. I've never actually seen all of it, but it's got what's his name? Jeff Daniels? I think his name is Jeff Daniels. Jeez, I don't know why I can't remember that. He's the guy from Dumb and Dumber. But anyway, he plays a really interesting character, kind of a moderate news anchor, and this has a lot of commentary about today's politics as well as today's media, and it's really good. Highly recommend it. I think everybody, this one also comes with like a DVD digital copy thing. So interesting, and an episode list. I think everybody should watch the opening of this series. This also comes with DVDs. Everybody should watch the first scene of the pilot of this series. Every American, at least. It also has the dude from Law & Order in it, which I did not realize. That's kind of cool. But anyway, it addresses common like misconceptions that Americans have, and like the, can't even think of the word, the arrogance maybe of Americans. And anyway, it's just really, really good. Especially the opening scene. Like I said, I want to delve into this series. Like, I think there were 3 seasons, so I'd like to pick up the other ones on Blu-ray. Again, I'm becoming a Blu-ray snob. I couldn't tell you the last time I picked up a DVD. So, then we have this little documentary thing. This is called Hat Trick. It's about the Chicago Blackhawks 2015 title. 2015. And, anyway, sorry, somebody was honking their horn and being an idiot. So, this was their 3rd championship this decade. Blackhawks have kind of fallen from grace the past couple of years, but they're still my favorite hockey team. The only reason I got into hockey was watching their 2013 playoff run. And ever since then, I've been watching hockey. So, hockey was never a thing growing up for me. There's the really nice background, and then the disc. That's Marian Hossa right there, who's my favorite hockey player of all time. But he recently retired because of health issues. But anyway, hockey was never a thing for me growing up. I didn't grow up playing hockey. I've never played a game of hockey in my life because I can't skate. And I never was taught to, because there was never, like, ice around long enough when I was growing up to play hockey. And I grew up in a small town, so there was no, like, ice rink. There was just, like, a roller rink. And I tried roller skating a few times, and I did not like it because I couldn't do it. And I was a very unadventurous kid. I never broke any bones because I was always terrified of getting hurt. So I ended up not doing things, which I kind of regret now as an adult. But anyway, yeah, hockey was never a thing because it would get cold where I lived, but it never would stay under freezing long enough for us to play like pond hockey or anything. So yeah, I didn't even really watch it a whole lot until that Blackhawks playoff run in 2013. So that's from the 2015 series. Next up, we have Jaws, which I actually got for free. Now, I know I'm a Blu-ray collector. I call myself a movie buff, yet I don't have Jaws. And I've really only seen part of the film. I have not seen the entire movie. Feel free to hate me for that. I'm not a fan of shark films. I don't like sharks. I've always been scared of sharks. I think rightly so. If the thing can eat me, I'm gonna be afraid of it. But I don't know. It just never really appealed to me, the whole shark thing. But obviously, this is a classic film. This is in perfect condition. Like, it looks like it's barely been used at all. And it's the really nice Universal 100th anniversary packaging. I think this part, the front part of the slipcover opens up, and like it does on all of the slipcovers for the Warner, or for the Universal Anniversary Blu-rays. So anyway, the Blu-ray discs. So yeah, I've never been tempted to go into the water, so I'm not really scared of being afraid to go in the water, because I don't swim either. While we're talking about me being a wimp as a child, I didn't learn to ride a bike, I didn't learn to skate, I didn't learn to swim. Yeah, you're learning a lot about me today. And finally, the last movie that I picked up is Insomnia, and I have been wanting to pick this up for a while. I still haven't seen it. This is a Christopher Nolan film. Christopher Nolan's in my top 5 directors of all time, my favorites. And this is one of his earlier movies. This was 2002, I believe. It stars Al Pacino, Robin Williams, and Hilary Swank. That's a star-studded cast. It's got something to do with a detective in Alaska. So, interesting. And I didn't even realize Robin Williams was in this. I love Robin Williams as well. So, anyway, there's the disc. This was $5 as well, $4.99. So, there we have the Super Mario Replay, the disc replay pickups for today. And now that will bring an end to this video. I may do a little bit more shopping to kill time, but I don't really plan on buying anything. So I'm going to go ahead and stop this video now. If you did enjoy this, leave a like. Hit that subscribe button down below to stay tuned for all the future content. And have an amazing day. And check out my concert vlog.